Okay. Let's get to it. Starting The Witcher 2. I love that the guy finished his drink before he put it down. Alright. I noticed that they were really close to shore there, and the people could have probably escaped had they jumped into the water, maybe? I do want to begin the tutorial. I don't know if that's what... Wait. Oh, hold on. The game just crashed. Let's try that again. Not sure why the game crashed. There we go. Opening a tutorial panel will pause the game. Excuse me, pause the game so that you can read its contents at your leisure. Hints can also be found outside the tutorial panels. When you initiate a new quest, the text beneath the mini-map on the right of the screen will tell you what to do. Pay close attention to the tutorial panels appearing on the screen. You can close and restore them at any time. The tutorial panels contain instructions you should follow and identify the keys or buttons you need to press. Okay. I'm very tired today because I had a lot to do. And I've been up since like 6 a.m. So we're going to do our best. Camera and controls. I want to use the... It said I could use my controller. Rotate camera looking around. Select targets combat. Control your character using the keyboard or your controller's stick. You can also toggle between running and walking.
Damned leaky boat. My boots are soaked. Yet another boggy shithole.
It is forcing me to use the keyboard. Okay. I was not prepared for that. 1 second. Okay. Some pretty hair you got there. Stand near a container and click on it to bring up a list of its contents. Then select the items you wish to take. You can also pick up all items at once. Cool. Open the inventory panel and browse through the items. Okay. Okay. So they said to read the note I found. This. So I guess I do that. Is there a thing I gotta do to consume that? Oops. I don't know what they want from me. Read the note you found and replace... Okay, so I've replaced the boots, right? Oh. Tournament announcement. I'll read. Okay, I just started crazy clicking on it and it did something, so. Tournament in the Grand Arena. Warriors of the world, knights, gladiators, soldiers, and armed ladies. The Grand Arena, famous throughout the North as the site of the ultimate combat trials, opens its gates before you. Demonstrate your courage and sword skills. Claim the glory and the coin due to true heroes. Those acknowledged as worthy of the tournament will receive an invitation enabling them to enter the Grand Arena and win eternal fame. Okay. The journal has been updated. To track a quest on the minimap, mark it on your journal. You may only track one quest at a time. Alright, 1 second here. I'm overheating. Got myself wrapped up in a million blankets. Okay. Okay. So it's similar. I compare everything to Elder Scrolls, but it's similar to Elder Scrolls Online with the commands you have to press. I for inventory, J for journal. Pretty straightforward. I bet M is for map. Okay. Step by step, you have asked me to tell you Geralt's feats in the arena, yet I recall another adventure, a brief one, that took place just before the Witcher reached the town where he would gain everlasting glory. It all began with a leaky boat, soaked boots, and a bad mood. What a dreary place it was, a gloomy forest, a deserted, muddy path, and the terrifying cries of necrophages, as I say, feasting on a corpse. The penniless local peasants had shut the doors of their huts, and only a single voice could be heard. It was the voice of a man in the throes of death. Move towards your quest objective. A short hint can be found under the minimap on the right. Follow the path through the forest. Okay, can I just use my controller now? Nope, okay. To talk to a character, point the camera at him or her and press the applicable button.
Who are you?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Will you let me look at your wounds?
Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece.
I'll find some help.
Futile, I'm afraid. Around here, folk don't open their doors to strangers. You would do well to find my squire. I'd like to thrash his hide for fleeing from those corpse-eaters. Consider it my final wish.
I found his body by the river. Listen, let me brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead. There's a slim chance that your body will quell the toxins and regenerate.
I'll expire in this hole before I let someone turn me into a mutant.
That's not how it works. Stay calm and lie still. I need to find some herbs.
Okay. So we select a journal. You've asked. Call another. Okay, so it just added and more to it. The dying man proved to be a knight named Bolton of Ironford, wounded heavily by corpse eaters. He awaited death in agony, propped up against the wall of an unwelcoming house. Witchers are no healers, but on seeing the half-dead man before him, Geralt decided to take a risk and give the knight a regenerating potion. Many of you know that most Witcher's potions are lethal to ordinary humans, as they are prepared from poisonous herbs and ingredients carved from the corpses of monsters. Only a mutant's organism can accommodate the toxins in such things. This patient, however, had one foot in the grave, so it was worth the risk. Geralt left the knight where he was and began to search for the required herbs. So there might be some settings for me to use my controller. Can I get to it? Wait. Options. Ooh. Wait. Ah. Yeah, right back. Resume game. Let's see if that worked. Yay! Look at me go! Look at me go! With my controller. Not that anyone can really tell. Okay. Go to the place indicated on the mini-map to find the plants. Cool, but, where? I'm guessing the arrows I'm headed to, or... Use the medallion to detect nearby containers. Uh-huh. Okay. Cool. Oops. To get all of them. Prepare potion, bomb, or blade oil. You must have both the formula detailing its composition as well as ingredients containing the substance listed in the formula. Bring up quick menu and select the central icon to begin meditating. Uh. Wait. So wait. Am I selecting alchemy and then... Sure. Is it made now? Do I leave? Is it did? Cool. Alright. Oops.
Knock back this potion. Try not to vomit. Drink it. You're still alive, so that bodes well. But you've got a ways to go before you're at full health. Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant, so it'll be a couple of days before you recover and we can get you out of here.
Thank you, Witcher. Oh, hallowed grieve!
Didn't have the chance earlier. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Bolton of Ironfoot. I wanted to try my luck in the arena, but some corpse eaters surprised me. My horse reared and I came crashing down in full armor. They pounced upon me with their claws. Though broken, I managed to drive them off and crawl here. Pitiful story, but there it is.
That could mean some paid work for me.
Doubtful. If the corpses weren't eaten, they would rot, emit a stench, and breed pestilence. Ah, damn the dogs! Those who fall in the arena, their bodies are cast into the ravine. The dead offer little in terms of diversion, I'm afraid. Except perhaps to monsters.
Get well, gotta go.
Get well, Bolton of Ironford. And farewell.
You must take my invitation. If but half of what I've heard about witches is true, you ought to manage well in the arena.
Thanks, Bolton.
I thank you. And now, Geralt of Rivia, if you've no objection, I would finally like to get some sleep.
You just gonna sleep there? Alright, so I guess we just keep going.
Who stalks the night? Be gone, cursed soul, or I'll stick the hounds on ya!
Got corpse eaters on this side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena. No room for joking around in there.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire. I'll not let a bloodsucker in. Oh, no. I've got eels in garlic here. What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer trial.
Who knows what you are? Evil crawls the night, corrupting the righteous. I'll wait for morn, for the cock to crow. If the rising sun don't scare you off, I'll let you in.
You want me to wait here? You there! All right. Let's find a place to rest.
Alright, so I just gotta sit here and meditate. When is this long? Oh. Okay. Did it do it? Oh yeah, there's that cock. Okay.
Still there, foul soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
Welcome to Witcher training! This section of the tutorial is designed to acquaint you with combat basics. You will need to complete several tasks, after which your newly learned abilities will be tested. Draw your steel sword, draw your silver sword, use the same key to sheathe your sword. I forget which one's which already. Oh, it says right there. Cool. Rotate the camera towards the opponent you want to attack. Focus on chosen foe and mark him. Alright, let's give this a... Slow opponents mount strong attacks, while swift opponents mount weaker but more frequent attacks. Fighting either requires dodging and parrying. Keep in mind that parrying only reduces the damage Gerald receives rather than eliminating it entirely. You cannot parry magic attacks, dodge them, or cast signs to protect yourself. Vigor is represented by the yellow bar in the upper left corner of the screen. Vigor drops every time you parry an opponent's strike or cast a sign. Low vigor will prevent you from casting signs, though it will not limit your ability to parry. Let's A to dodge. Counter your opponent's attack with, okay, hold down, parry, key, and attack when the marker appears. So, like, okay. I don't know if I'm doing it. There's no marker appearing. Am I hitting the right trigger? What are they talking about? Like, am I missing something? It's saying that this thing should appear, and it's not appearing. And it's also, it told me to just hold this trigger to parry. Okay. I don't see anything. Like, I don't see any mark or anything appearing. Okay. I don't understand. Hold down. And then that thing is supposed to appear. But I'm not seeing it appear at all. Like it's the thing that they're saying appears doesn't appear. So I don't understand. Okay, hold on, because I am literally just standing here doing nothing because I don't understand what it's trying to get me to do. What does it say to do? Let me see. I'm not actually sure what I'm doing. See, I tried both holding down the parry button and hitting X as well as letting go of it, but neither one has the thing that's popping up. Like it's, and neither one seems to be working because it says that that thing is supposed to. Oh, I didn't see it. It's like we're trapped in the tutorial because I have no idea what the fuck it wants from me. I'm trying to look it up, and the only thing I'm finding is people saying that you need to actually get it out of the skill tree, which I don't know how to get to that, and they haven't said anything about that, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, everything's just telling me that it will, like, I'm to do exactly what I'm doing, except while I'm holding it, the sword will appear on him. Like, the icon will appear on him, just from me holding this. It should. Like, do I need to, like, I'm clicking the button that focuses? Maybe that will change? No? Okay. Okay, so the only thing is people said to make sure to have vigor. I don't... Because that's one of the bars at the top, which I seem to have a bunch of empty bars. But I don't know how to fix that. It is not a bear. All I'm seeing is people saying that the tutorial's bugged. Okay, yeah, so let's try that, because that's... I know I have those bars. I just run around? Just avoid them? Okay, yeah, so that's coming back. Alright. There we go. Holy shit. So each time you cast a sign, you lose 1 point of vigor. Vigor is represented by the yellow bar. Oh yeah, I figured that out. Thanks. Low vigor will prevent you from casting signs. The Ard sign can knock down or stun your foe, allowing you to finish him off with a single blow. How do I use it? They don't say how to use it. Oh, there you go. Press B to cast it. In addition to dealing regular damage, Geralt and his foes can inflict critical effects in combat. These additional effects, induced by attacks, remain active for a certain time. The stun and knockdown effects allow Geralt to finish off opponents instantly. Some foes are immune. Look at the top of the screen to see effects dealt to Geralt. Okay. Alright. Bring up the quick menu to select a sign. Press and hold the quick menu key. Select a sign. Okay. Oh, so I can... It's really clunky to select anything that way. Okay. Okay. The mage has dealt the incineration critical effect to Geralt. The Witcher will take additional damage as long as the effect remains active. Both positive and negative effects remain active for a specific time. Effect duration is displayed at the top of the screen. Okay, so 4 seconds. Your vitality is dangerously low. When your vitalities are low, focus on defense and cast the whatever sign to reduce the damage dealt to you by foes. Okay. I'm trying. So it absorbs and reflect part of the absorbed damage back. When active, it holds the figure. Wait. Okay. I forgot what button to press for this. Doesn't seem to... Why are none of my buttons working? Ah! Okay, yeah, but... There we go. Yeah, I was hitting that button, I swear, and it wasn't working. Okay. There it is. Come on. Let me... Why? Okay. Can I just kill this guy? Okay. I thought I just cast it. The Axii sign allows you to assume temporary control of your foes. Interesting.
At him! For the ring of gold in your pouches!
Okay, so... Why? Okay, I need to use the mouse to select this because it is insanely hard to, like, just go through the list.
Guess they'll never learn.
Okay, so I can do I just hold it? I don't know. Okay, there we go. The next one is a magical trap that is traced on the ground. Traps immobilize opponents. Use them to trap foes and attack them from behind. Oh, Quinn. Okay. Or to buy time to flee if a fight is not going as planned. Okay, so... was it this one that they just said? I don't know. I don't know what I just did. Okay. Aha! Okay. Why? You want me to use all of these things? Okay. Wait. Okay. There we go. That seemed kind of lame. No. Yeah. Well, I didn't hit because apparently, like, doing the flame sign, I thought it would, like, be a nice big flame. Instead, it was like a little fizzle. Alright. There we go. Yerden. I can remember that. Quick slot items. Open the inventory to place items in quick slots. Use A in the panel and drag selected items like bombs, traps, daggers, and lures to quick slots. Once you leave the inventory, the items you selected will appear in the quick menu, from which they can be easily accessed. Okay. Wait, it told me to do it this way, right? Or do I go the other way? I forget what it told me. Let's try that again. Okay, so press start. Okay, I think I get it. Yeah, okay. My pockets. Okay, so... bring up the quick menu, select the item you want to use, and confirm your choice by closing the quick menu. So like... okay, so I could select that. Okay. Select the bombs from the quick slots and use them to defeat your foe. Press right bumper to cast a bomb. Press and hold right bumper to aim precisely. Then release the button to cast. Am I supposed to be throwing this bomb at... oh, there he is. At Simon. Gotta blow up Simon. Oh my god, there we go. Huh? Boop. Do I do it again? Huh? Oh, too far. Ah! You stay away, Simon. I gotta throw a bomb at you and you keep coming too close. Okay. Can I just hit him? It won't even let me attack. Okay, that's fine. Yay! Select the traps from the quick slots and use to defeat your foe. Is there a new Simon? Okay. Okay. Oh. Can I walk into my own traps? Oh. Oh. Select the daggers from the quick slots and use them to defeat your foe. Oh, they're throwing daggers. I like throwing daggers. Ooh. Motherfucker. Here we go. Oh. What a little bitch. Okay. Yay! Over the first 6 levels, you will only be able to unlock abilities from the training path. As you acquire more talents, you'll be able to spend them on abilities from the 3 remaining paths: magic, alchemy, and swordsmanship. Your character has advanced to the next level. Open the character development panel and acquire new abilities. So I guess that's this one? Huh, okay. I see. It's wiggly. Hardiness. Okay. Do I have to, like, is there a specific one in certain order or whatever? I'm guessing the vigor regeneration probably would be a good one. But I like that one. Anyway, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so let me do that. That's fine. Okay. Mutagens can be used to modify some of Geralt's abilities. To use a mutagen, go to the character development panel and find an ability with a mutagen slot on the training path. Place a mutagen in the slot to upgrade that ability. Search the corpses of slain monsters to find more mutagens. I hate overcomplicated skill trees. Okay. No. What do they want? Who? What? I don't understand. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, mutate, mutate. Okay, I see. One has a, and it's got a little dot thingy. Mutate? I guess? Cool. Yay! Your final trial awaits. Make sure to prepare as you're about to face 3 waves of opponents before the trial begins. Explore the chest in the arena and use the items you find there. Remember to drink some potions and coat your blades with oils. Also, fill your quick slots with the items you deem most useful. Begin the trial at any time by stepping into the highlighted circle at the edge of the arena. To quit the tutorial, exit through the arena's main gate. Once you do so, however, you will not be able to return. Okay, nope, that wasn't the right button. That's fine. Your next fight requires some preparations. Begin by drinking several potions. You should find a few in the chest in the arena. I just opened the chest. Each potion you consume increases your toxicity. Your maximum toxicity level, indicated on the right side of the screen, limits the number of potions you can drink. To drink potions, bring up the quick menu, begin meditating, and choose drink potions. But also, there's other thing, right? Because didn't I just level up, right? So don't I have, nope, okay. No points to spend. Right? It says I have no points, right? Okay. How do I use that? Do I just... I guess? Okay, so I consume that while meditating, and then that probably as well. Okay. So then we go... Starting to figure all this out. How do I meditate again? Boop. Right. Drink potions. Okay, so I've drank all the, right? No. Did I drink this one? We're all good? I don't understand why it... Hold on. Because I go to select this one. It's fine. I guess. I don't know exactly what I want. I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. So I can also leave at any point. I also have a bunch of traps apparently still set up. Which... Can I set up other traps first? Can we just, like, litter the ground with traps and then start this? I don't... It said I could set as many traps as I wanted, didn't it? Because it's not letting me set any more than that. That's fine. Whoops. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Can't really see where it's, like, the little circle where it's aiming. That's okay. Come at me, bro. Hee hee hee. Oh no. Wait, there's a way to do a strong attack. Eee. Oh God. Gonna die. Oh, thanks. I'm just gonna set it to normal. I don't want to set it to easy. Indeed, naught is more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft, unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue. They are veritable creatures from hell, capable only of taking lives. Eh. Six years have passed since that memorable day when the northern kingdoms, their forces united, defeated the hosts of Nilfgaard in open battle at Brenna. Famine and disease reign in all the north. Elves and dwarves inhabit ghettos. In ever-increasing numbers, they flee to the forest to join those units. In Temeria, an unidentified assassin attempts to murder King Foltest. The killer dies at the hands of Geralt of Rivia, a professional monster slayer. A month passes. On the banks of the Pontar River, Foltest's army is victorious once more, ending civil strife in the country. Temeria, the year 1271. I don't know if I was saying any of those names right. Three days after the battle.
Come on, Sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again. Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular horson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill. I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Fuck you.
Nasty. And after we've been through so much.
Same side of the barricade then. Opposite sides of the table now.
You can change that.
You want me to sit on your lap?
Ves! Unshackle him. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined. But they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Oh, please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
Time to go.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Okay. Anything I can grab? No? Wait, it said search.
I said attention, imbecile! Where are you from, monkey? Lucky waters!
So
Lucky
that'll
waters up your arse!
tell me stuff around me.
Word is, way up north, there's a tribe of wild men who go into battle stark naked. Whereas you'll have your trousers protecting your jewels, and that magic amulet. I'll wager you'll send the Lavalets running. Oh, looky there, new boy, it's that witcher. Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets.
Witcher, sir, I have a question for you.
Who's talking to me?
Word is, way up north, there's a tribe of wild men who go into battle stark naked. Whereas you'll have your trousers protecting your jewels, and that magic amulet. I'll wager you'll send the
Bunch of people
Lavalets
talking about
running.
us.
I just know I'm gonna...
Let's talk to this guy.
We know each other.
Don't recognize your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, Besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is New Boy. He's apprenticing with us, like. I haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now New Boy's gotten himself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little riled. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress, too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
What rape?
Shut your trap, Desperate. The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon. The sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize. And we argued. There was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. The dragon thrashed us so hard, we spent the next half year licking our wounds. And you freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
Is that dude's name Desperate? But just spelled a little different?
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New Boy bet a night that he'd survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New Boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. Do you mind casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you?
Let me see this bauble.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, New Boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Where did you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We were on patrol, see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. They were nice, smiling and all.
We done wanted to take them two on patrol. But...
Shut it! Boholt had one of his rare moments of clairvoyance. Went rummaging in the shrine, found the amulet.
who knows what goes on in that head of his? But every now and then he wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallop. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol. Oh, the wonders we saw. First, ran into some squirrels, vicious ones, arrows flying everywhere, but we came through untouched. Barely 3 of the others still standing when a dragon swooped down, the elves fell to their knees, we all legged it. The amulet's magic for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye, true. Well, now we don't know what to think.
Who knows? The amulet just might help.
All right, that settles it. The Witcher says the amulet'll help.
Fucking hell. I'll not go into battle in my knickers alone.
No gain. We win that wager, we'll be rich men, remember that? Besides, what's the joy in taking a castle in full plate? They'll sing ballads about you, I tell you. The sound in the assembly, that's us. Thanks, Witcher. We'll be sure to get you a share of those winnings.
And who knows? We might get another shot at that golden dragon someday.
This will be something won in the love of
To true, overwhelming force. That's what we are.
Word is, way up north, there's a tribe of wildmen who go to battle.
That's all you like. Come the assault will be slipping on that shite.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Except who needs that carcass? Better off using you to fatten the pigs. That's all you like. Come the assault will be slipping on that shite.
Any advice from a veteran?
Cheer up, Witcher.
Let's show them the meaning of horror.
What this? Oh, I don't know what I did. It's some. Okay.
That quack's talk right on Banquo.
Hope he don't sow his dick to his fore. Did he get
Stop
eaten?
bothering me!
Yeah, they cut him up like a pig.
This guy
All
just
dead and buried and under the quack's knife.
Bloody hell.
look at him
Said
go.
he's a butcher instead of a medic.
You okay there, bud?
Immune to disease, eh?
Word.
Okay. Where did I come from?
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Must be shitting themselves on the walls.
Slipping on that shite.
Okay.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Must be shitting themselves on the walls.
Laugh all you like. Come here,
they're in
salt,
for a
slipping on that.
So, what are we up to? I guess we'll just kind of walk around.
Any advice from a veteran?
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the
Stop, soldiers!
Shitting themselves on
Keep
the
at
walls.
it and none of you will see home!
Laugh all you like. Come here.
Yeah! This is the army, not the barnyard! On the double! Move it! Now!
Where didn't it just? It's fine.
You're the one who crushed Salamandra.
We enter the fray! An assault!
We'll skin them alive!
trebuchets are fucking. You seek the king. He waits near the machine. No reason to go in here.
Sorry. My ear was itchy. Okay.
You going into battle, Geralt?
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency. We're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that I am.
Hogwash! Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of something?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers who inflict them?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Too often they take me for someone I'm not.
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenner during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fight has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador. For your years of faithful service to the Crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle.
Is there a manual save? Yeah, okay. I should make sure to do that.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black One's in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
Yeah.
Better myself.
Ha! I always knew you were one of us. And bugger what folks say. They talked about Ada no end. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Nothing new, sire. A month's passed and we don't know any more than we knew when we began. This investigation's going nowhere.
My agents have learned little also. But we'll find the culprits. It's just a question of time. Now for the battle. I want you at my side today. Then you may go where you please.
Thank you, sire.
Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Etcheverry! Catch, Witcher! Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Oh. Oh.
What are we doing? 1.5 degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He's down.
Ha! One less traitor. Time to attack. Follow me, Witcher!
Yeah, and I should probably save.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped, her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Blood and mud, your brow of sweat. Bolt in a bandage, brick in a sling. That's a swiving soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your foe. Going in country, there your wife. And a long road at your toe. Bread and vodka's all you'll get.
Ladder climbing stone.
Look alive, men! Hail to the king! Where the hell are we headed? To battle! What the fuck do we want? Victory! This I like! Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian La Valette.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, your majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian La Valette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards! If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
That does make sense about the dialogue, and I was wondering, because some of it seemed to be specific dialogue that moves along. I'm used to, again, like ESO and stuff, do I jump down here? where I can say as much, like any of the dialogue options, and then you just exit when you're satisfied. Oh no, the apples.
Down with tyranny!
Get anything out of it?
Stand your ground!
That's it.
Down with tyranny!
Back up a bit.
Down with tyranny!
You fucker.
Blow the lilies!
Uh-huh. Okay. Do it. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I'm digging this outfit that he's got on. Just kinda... Oops.
Stand your ground! Down with tyranny! Stand your ground! Stand your ground!
Shit.
Down with tyranny!
Oh, I've been missing out on searching these guys, I guess. Or maybe not. Okay. Good. Definitely liking the how the fighting works in this one better than the first one. Oops. Yeah, I'm loving the kills. The kill animations and stuff. Alright.
Blow the lilies!
The towermen! Storm the tower! The gods are with us!
Search. Alright, wait. There are enemies over here?
Let's be boss!
Stand your ground! Stand your
Let's not get
ground!
knocked over, but I'll just murder him. Just give everybody a little boop. Can I get through this door? Where am I going? Oh, the other way, I see. Can I get through there? The way he scoots his little feet up.
The door! Smash the door! Axeman! Give me splinters!
Didn't notice my health was getting so low. Man, when did I save last? Oh, good. It lets me do it. Hold on. Oh my god, on me. Yes, I should be utilizing more of the different thingies I have. Oh. There we go. Okay. Guess that's what I got. Come on. People get my way. Reminding me to manually save. I guess I will. Guess I will. Thank you.
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Arian La Valette. This will be no easy task. Surrender, Arian! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, King!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron. Heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Apparently leveled up, so doesn't that mean I have things that I can spend? Yeah. Vitality seems important. Oh, Jesus.
Death to the tyrant! Death to Voltes!
Switch back to... Oh, Jesus. Oops. Here, come on. There we go. Here we go.
famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men! The king sends a Witcher, and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a Witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
This is between us.
So be it. Stand back, men! My nanny told me stories about you when I couldn't sleep. I especially liked the one of Renfri and her rogues. As I grew, I dreamed of facing you one day.
That dream will not have a happy ending for you.
Blow the lily!
Halt! He's mine!
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn Arian?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Edern.
To think it almost killed us all.
Arian Lavalet has surrendered the castle. Open the gate!
Arian lives!
Open now! Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy!
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him.
No other way sometimes. Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I heard.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine, and beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery, but we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the fruit turns my army to cinder!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Some professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons? This one doesn't seem...
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
I hear you're the monster.
The gate! They're at the gate!
Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly!
Wait, what? What happened?
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! I'd give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the fruit turns my army to cinder!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Some professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
You want me to go over and tell him?
I hear you're the monster.
The gate! They're at the gate! At them! Blasphemers!
Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly! I can't hold it long! Call the Arbalists!
There we go. It wasn't letting me move.
I can teleport myself, but not you! Run!
Okay.
Triss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
It's a pretty dragon.
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task, finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Soldiers loyal to the La Valettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him. But time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher. Where are those axes? Move your asses!
Guess I'm just supposed to... Okay. What's up here? Can go in this places. Oh, walking into things. Yep. I would like to leave now. There. I should probably throw in a save. There. Chicken. Oh, I see.
Would you release us, soldier, sir?
Shut it.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Use this item to enhance component parts of your armor, like jackets, boots, skulls. To enhance an element, access the inventory, then select. Oh. Well. So that selects the thingy, right? Right? Oh, I guess it's just... Whoops. Didn't want to do that. What am I... What is happening? Okay. How do I get back out to... Let's try that again. Okay, so now I don't know what I did. I do want to put that there. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what it wants from me, so I'm just not doing it. Alright. It made the instructions disappear literally right before I was gonna read how to do it, and I can't figure out how to do it, so...
What treason, my lord? We're simple folk and know nothing.
That's probably gonna be a problem later.
Have a let lost, so you whimper like dogs.
What will you do with us?
The king will decide. Now, up against the wall and shut your traps.
So many men will die, all because of one bitch.
What will happen to us?
Guess I can't go that way. Maybe I'll look up in a second how to do the armor enhancements.
Shouldn't loiter around here,
Release us,
Witcher.
soldier, sir.
Restricted military
it.
area.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
The gods punish those who shed fraternal blood.
God's help us!
What have you done to her?
Shut it. Time to pay your war tax. Gold and silver on the table. And shut your gobs!
These people are unarmed.
This is not your concern. Get lost.
Get out of here now, or you'll leave when I feed your corpses to the stray dogs.
This one's got murder in his eyes.
Let's go. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Be careful. You may not be so lucky next time. Find a place to hide.
I must find my wife first. They herded her away with others like cattle.
Good luck.
Fire will cleanse your tainted souls. Hurry up! We haven't got all day! It'll be better this way, for all of us. You've no business here!
I'm out of here now.
Leave them alone. They're innocent.
Innocent? They're with the Lavalettes.
Weeds that need to be ripped out with their roots so they won't grow back again. Treason spreads like the plague. No one will leave here alive. And you, stay out of this.
I won't stand by while you murder innocents.
So, what'll you do?
Kill you.
I was not after your blood. I have witnesses.
Mercy. Let the people out and walk away.
Unblock the door! I'll report this.
Yeah, you do that. Burn anything or touch a single woman, you sons of bitches, and the king will hear of it.
Let's check these buildings. Oops. Oh. Look at this one.
Leave us be!
You're free.
Thank you, my lord.
Find a place to hide until this madness ends.
But where?
Got anything good in here? Out of
What
the way.
shall we do now?
Fuck, chicken. Alright, yeah, okay.
Retreat! Blasphemers! This Graves!
I'm definitely enjoying this a lot more than
Block the passage, quick!
I was enjoying the first one. Okay. Why'd you do that? already going here? All the buildings look the same. Alright. Am I supposed to go this way? Oh, find another way to enter that back alley that I was just blocked off. Okay. Locked doors. Did I go in this house? I did. Missed something though?
Where are these Horsons coming from? I thought we'd cleared this district. Are they springing from their graves?
That's locked. That's locked, and that's behind.
Now, Horsons, you'll answer for treason.
What treason, my lord?
We're simple folk and know nothing of politics.
Lavalette lost, so you whimper like dogs.
What will you do with us?
What are you trying to
The
tell
king
me?
will decide. Now, up against the wall and shut your traps.
Shouldn't loiter around here, Witcher. Restricted military area.
Wait. Is they do that thing? Ah! Okay. I guess. No, whatever. Okay. Murder some people, pick some mushrooms. Okay. You are in a dark space. Enhance your vision by drinking the cat potion. Okay. Oh, right. I do keep forgetting I have that thing. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm supposed to... I don't understand this menu. So, when I'm looking at this, I want to drink the cat potion. But if I press A while highlighting that specific potion, then it takes me to these two and only lets me drink one of these two? I'm confused. Why is drinking a potion so hard? What is happening? Because, like, shouldn't the drink option be there right now? I don't understand. Okay, so I'm selecting a slot, am I? What the fuck? Okay, but I don't know how to select the potion to drink it. Because if I, like, I have the cat potion highlighted right now, and then I click the cat potion. Oh, so then it puts it in the thing. That's what it's doing. Okay, so I am drinking the cat potion. Okay. Effects of the potions you consume wear off over time. Okay. Seems useful. Okay. Yeah, Okay, I don't know. Okay, I think we're probably fine for now. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I assume I'm supposed to get through. There we go. Very much just like the heartbeat sound. So much stuff.
Scoia'tael.
Blow the lilies!
Yeah! 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 Stops! Yeah!
We can repel them!
Yeah!
Die!
Yeah! Yeah!
We can repel them!
Okay. Should probably save before I die. Yeah, the heartbeat sound is just unnecessary and uncomfortable. I don't know what else we have to do, but maybe I should try and wait, I do that by... Wait, no. Okay, I remember how to do things. Cause like... Can't I remove that or something? Or, like, I don't know. Oh good, that's nice. I seem to be getting a lot of materials. Locked?
We can repel them!
Wait. Oh,
Blasphemers!
Death to the tyrant! Death to Volketh! Don't pull back!
come on.
For Temeria, man! To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
That's not good.
Onward! Attack!
Oh, good. So, I believe I need to drink that. Bloop. What's the other potion that I have on me even? I feel like these would be important right now. And I don't know how to use them because the thing just like exited, so I'm gonna look it up real quick. Work? It went away, so I guess it did. Did it actually? Yeah. Ah, okay. And what? Okay. Let's save. That. picking up iron ore and shit. Don't fall off that. I don't think you can anyways. Oops.
Downward fall test!
Blasphemous!
Fuck.
Blasphemous!
Alright. Save again real quick. Hello, door?
They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
Blasphemous!
Oops, didn't mean to hit that.
Attack!
Blasphemous!
Crush those vermin! Onward! Attack!
Ah, I was hoping I could knock him, like, kill him. Whoops, that is not what I wanted. Why would you do that?
They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
Blasphemous!
For Temeria, man! To die for Temeria is to die a good death!
I'm gonna do a save. Okay. Let's... So it says something is over here. What? What does it want from me? Ah. Okay. Thank you. I don't know what it wants from me. I mean, I can go back through this door. Okay. Okay, we're doing it. We got this. Hello? There.
You have just become the most titled Witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for Tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boussy, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boussy and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
That wasn't a slap.
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all. Tops? Tops what?
Okay.
Witcher's trickery.
Well,
Let's do another save.
Damn nonsense! Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon? The dragon's back! I can't.
Oh shit. In my defense, Y came up real fast and disappeared real fast. Yeah, do that again.
The dragon's back! I can't. You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Merigold to come with me, if she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave.
Oh, I didn't know that was going to skip dialogue.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Ah, thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. Go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the Forefather and the Mother Creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face.
This is an unfortunate
They
name.
must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
I don't know, maybe if you like said something out loud, you know?
I suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Vizima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Who will rule?
The chief contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of La Valette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins. So yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
How's fast?
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the Witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment remains unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls? Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson, before he did to Foltest?
I'll not touch the scum. I get scurvy.
Right. Hangman'll do it.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
I hit the wrong button. Oh, that was a... Oh, Jesus. Thought I escaped the crazy hair when I stopped playing the first Witcher. Is it telling me to pick something up? So it keeps disappearing.
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
What was that?
So I gotta sneak. I don't know if I gotta.
Oh, be damned!
There's this hair thing's a little bit distracting. Oh shit.
Drop your weapon!
Grease of some sort.
Nope, that's not what I'm trying to do at all.
What was that?
I'm trying to. I want to. Yeah.
Darling, finally alone. Just you and me. Not very romantic, I'll admit, but leave you.
Grab him!
It's not, well, it's fine. I mean, it kinda helps me remember which direction I came from.
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
Nope. I'm trying to attack, and he's so close to the torches that he just puts the torches out and back on, and I'm just trying to attack. I guess that's not a... Oh, there... No, okay. Where am I going? apparently. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Also, apparently these are... I can interact with them, and I want to open the door, but it won't open. It's fine. This one open. Okay. We're good. Oh.
I am Shilad Fitz-Estelin, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue! And I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Alright. It's this way.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip your brick off and beat your head in with it!
This isn't looks like an anime going on with this hair. Use what? Oh. They don't notice me?
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more, its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Aryan?
Milady, I killed many during the assault, not just your son. War demands sacrifices. You might remember that the next time you're about to start one.
Have some compassion, Master Geralt. The Baroness requires support. She is distraught as it is.
Unnecessary toil, Excellency, for witches have no feelings. And the truth, especially when painful, can wake us from the slumber of self-deception. I deserved as much.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbold, Maravel, and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know your view.
He laughed at pleasantries, envied those better than him, feared those stronger, despised the weaker, and killed those he hated. Those he loved he presented with ballistae. He was a man like any other, except he was born to be king.
True. He was a boar in a crown.
Milady.
And that was the first and last honest epitaph he'll get. Once the poets start in, nothing will remain of the real Foltest.
Milady, you will set down your memoirs. I shall make that my mission. Once we bring in the appropriate artist...
Later, Excellency. All in due time. The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the Lavalettes. How am I to believe you protect me from reptiles like Kimbold and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
I actually think I'm gonna be saving and stopping at this point. Because I usually do my streams for about 3 hours, and it's been 3 hours and 20 minutes, so... okay. It's been a lot more fun than the first one. So I'm looking forward to continuing, but I do want to stop now because I think if I don't stop now, I'm going to end up doing this way longer than I should be, because I've got a lot of stuff to get to. So thank you for joining me, and I had a lot of fun. Tomorrow, if I feel up to it, I'm going to be streaming a Christmas-themed game. Probably around 9, but we'll see, because I have appointments. So have a great night, and thank you again for joining me.